Mars, the Roman god of war, is an important figure in Roman mythology and is often associated with strength, courage, and military prowess. According to Roman mythology, Mars and a Vestal Virgin named Rhea Silvia were the parents of twin boys, Romulus and Remus. This unusual union between a god and a mortal woman resulted in the birth of two of the most important figures in Roman history. In Roman mythology, the Vestal Virgins were priestesses of Vesta, the goddess of the hearth. These women were chosen at a young age to serve in the temple of Vesta and were required to maintain their chastity for a period of 30 years. During this time, they were not permitted to marry or bear children, as their primary duty was to tend to the sacred fire of Vesta, which was believed to protect the city of Rome. Rhea Silvia was one such Vestal Virgin who, despite her sacred vows of chastity, caught the eye of the god Mars. The story goes that Mars, overcome by desire, descended from Mount Olympus and found Rhea Silvia alone in the temple of Vesta. Unable to resist her beauty, he approached her and the two of them became the parents of Romulus and Remus. The birth of the twins Romulus and Remus marked the beginning of a new era in Roman mythology. It was said that the boys were descendants of the god Mars, and as such, they were destined for greatness. However, their birth also caused great controversy, as it was a violation of the sacred vows of the Vestal Virgins. Rhea Silvia was punished for breaking her vows, and the twins were abandoned in the wilderness, where they were left to die. Despite their bleak beginnings, the twins were miraculously saved and raised by a she-wolf, who nurtured them and protected them from harm. Eventually, they were discovered by a shepherd named Faustulus, who took them in and raised them as his own. As they grew older, Romulus and Remus learned of their true heritage and the circumstances of their birth. They were determined to reclaim their rightful place in society and avenge the injustice that had been done to their mother. The story of Romulus and Remus is one of the most famous in Roman mythology, and it has been retold countless times throughout history. According to legend, the twins grew up to be strong and fearless warriors, and they eventually founded the city of Rome. However, their ambition and rivalry led to a violent dispute, and Romulus ended up killing his brother Remus. This act of fratricide marked the end of the brothers' partnership and solidified Romulus as the sole founder of Rome. In honor of his father Mars, Romulus dedicated a temple to the god of war on the Capitoline Hill in Rome. This temple, known as the Temple of Mars Altar, became a symbol of Roman military power and was a site of great importance in the city. It was believed that Mars, as the father of Romulus and the patron deity of Rome, would protect the city and its people in times of war and conflict. The story of Mars, Rhea Silvia, and their twin sons Romulus and Remus is a fascinating tale that encapsulates the themes of love, betrayal, and destiny. Mars, as the god of war, played a crucial role in shaping the destiny of Rome, and his influence can still be seen in the city's art, architecture, and mythology. The Temple of Mars Altar, with its grandeur and significance, serves as a lasting tribute to the enduring legacy of the Roman god of war.